Former Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich. Okay, Speaker, do you think Kamala has what it takes to wear that commie crown?
No. I think it's ridiculous. I think that she starts at about 35%, and by the end of the campaign, she'll be at about 12. There's no there. I mean, authenticity matters. You can be authentically Donald Trump. You can be authentically Bill Clinton, or authentically Barack Obama, but she couldn't even be inauthentically authentic. It's astonishing to watch her.
What about Mamdani? He seems to be the driving force behind this communist wave. Is this thing going to crash and burn, or does this have legs?
Oh, no, look, Mamdani is the ultimate sort of temper tantrum by a juvenile. Nothing he says is real. Nothing that he's doing is real. His idea about, he's not in touch with the planet. He says, we'll give you free bus rides. That's not true. What he's saying to you is, we're going to steal from somebody else to pay for your bus ride. He says he's going to arrest Netanyahu. He knows he can't arrest Netanyahu. He knows it's a lie. That won't happen under American law. But he is New York City. He is the darling of the left. And therefore, he's going to have a huge impact on defining the Democratic Party, which I have to say, and I agree with President Trump on this, I mean, if we end up in an election this fall between a communist Democratic Party and the rest of the country, it could be one of the most historic collapses in American political history.
I mean, do you think that the Republicans have a shot at keeping the House and the Senate?
Oh, if I were betting tonight, they'll keep both, and they'll increase their margins. Look, the country in the end, you had somebody the other day in New York who won a primary who said, I never pick up a napkin, I just wipe my hands on the American flag. Would you like to guess what percent of the country thinks you should wipe your hands on the American flag? I mean, these people are crazy. We keep dealing with them as though they were serious people. They're crazy people who happen to be at an intersection in history where with 5%, 7%, 9% of the vote, they got to be the nominee, while the rest of everybody sat in their hands and thought, this is so stupid, I don't even want to be involved. Republicans, if they do it right, have a chance this fall to win one of the greatest victories in American history and to begin to rival Thomas Jefferson in defining their opponents as so clearly anti-American that they have no space in the American political system.
It's a bold prediction. I hope you're right. We'll see how it shakes out, Speaker. So far, the Democrats have avoided kind of having to answer for the communist craziness, but it's starting to happen. They're starting to get pressed. That's only going to increase. Have they done an okay job so far? I mean, it seems like they just let him into the tent and just
Jessica,
let's see what happens next.
Jesse. It is not fair for you to set things up like that. You know that first of all, you know that they're incompetent. You know that Schumer's totally exhausted. You know that, in fact, the leader in the House is running like he's terrified. They're both from New York City. New York City is the center of communist insanity in the Democratic Party today. And the fact is, you go around the country. This is not just one or two or three people. You go around the country. You look at their voting patterns. The best you can say of them is that they are a big government socialist with weird ideas. That's the best. The worst you can say of them is what President Trump says, which is they're just plain communists. And you look at somebody like Ossoff in Georgia, who sounds terrific on paper, and then you look at just how bad he is, and how left-wing he is, and how strange his ideas are. All of these people are in danger of being annihilated this fall, and they don't even see it coming.
Schumer and Hakeem, do they last or not?
Well, I mean, no, they're not going to last. I mean, Schumer is sort of the last stand of the 1970s. Hakeem is a guy, if you watched him, I actually stayed up. Calista and I were nuts. We stayed up and we watched his elaborate 4.5 or 5 hour speech. This was a moment of insanity. I mean, this was a high school class president pretending to be a national figure. And look where they are. They are the heart of the left-wing rebellion in their state.
Wow, ground zero. We'll see what happens. We're following it very closely. Mr. Speaker, good to be with you as always. Thank you for joining us.